We need a lot of ambulances at the Round Post Office.
What's the problem?
Somebody's in here shooting everybody.
Oh, God, somebody's in the post office shooting everybody. Okay, we got help coming. Can you describe them?
No, I can't. Hurry up. I think I'm going to die.
Hurry up. Okay.
We live in an age of rage. This harsh reality has resulted in some active shooter incidents. We hear about violence occurring in workplaces, shopping malls, movie theaters, houses of worship, and schools. This training is universal. Situational awareness and survival skills have application in your workplace and your everyday life. Perpetrators may include coworkers, criminals, customers, contractors, domestic partners, revenge seekers, terrorists, or warriors for a cause. This program will provide you with important information about how real people often react during real shooting incidents, tactical survival choices you may want to consider, situational awareness skills, how and when to run, hide, or fight, survival choices to consider while waiting for the police to arrive. While you cannot plan for every situation, and there are no guarantees of successful outcomes, your survival options may be improved by understanding and utilizing these techniques. Active shooter incidents are characterized by fear, chaos, confusion, loud noises, and seriously injured people. Mental preparation will help you act quickly and defensively. Your survival will depend on your being mentally prepared to recognize danger, understand your own possible fight, freeze, or flight reactions, look at what is happening, assess and plan your best survival options, and take action given the limited choices you have. You are the first responder. Local law enforcement will be second responders. You, available coworkers, visitors, contractors, must try to work together to develop a plan to survive until the police arrive. The first step in developing survival strategies is paying attention to your surroundings. This is what we call situational awareness. Situational awareness entails scanning your environments for threats, recognizing people or things that do not fit in, and identifying escape routes, exits, and opportunistic weapons. In open workspaces, at the first sign of danger, seek available exits or stairways in order to flee the danger zone. Be aware of potential safe rooms where you can safely barricade yourself and coworkers. You want to be able to keep the gunman out. Look for potential hiding places and pay attention to your own fight or flight gut reactions. When faced with being attacked, some people may freeze, others may be in denial, and others may be energized to act. Understanding how you may react will increase your mental preparedness and improve your chances to survive. When seconds count, you may have to weaponize yourself and decide to fight the attacker. Survival is seizing opportunities. If you're ever in an active shooter situation, you have three basic options: to run, to hide, or to fight. If at all possible, try to run or escape. Can you escape safely? Leave your belongings behind. Try to help others and have a plan for the disabled. Do not move or treat the wounded. Call 911 when you are safe. Follow the instructions of the police. There are times when running is not your best option. These may include when running may take you into the path of the shooter. You cannot run because of a disability, or your clothes or shoes make running impossible. If running is not an option, you may need to hide, lock down, or seek cover. Find the location out of sight of the shooter. Lock the door. If the door opens inward, barricade it with heavy furniture or objects. If the door opens outward, Use something to secure the hinges at the top of the door or the handle so it cannot be opened from the outside. Lock the door and secure and try barricading it. Turn off the lights, shut down any radios, and the ringer on your cell phone. Call 911. Remain in place until the police announce all clear. If the shooter is close to you, you may choose to decide to fight the gunman. Fighting may be your best option when you are able to set up an effective ambush. Your lockdown has been breached. You notice the shooter has a weapon malfunction, is reloading, the shooter sets his weapon down, or the shooter turns his back on you. Remember, action is always faster than reaction. Your decision to attack the gunman may confuse, surprise, or upset his rhythm and give you a tactical advantage. Quickly identify possible items to use as opportunistic weapons to defend yourself and attack the shooter. This can include a chair, a tool, a laptop, a soda can, a fire extinguisher, coat, stapler, or book. Try to work together as a team to attack, disable, or disarm the gunman. As a team, swarm the gunman by grabbing his arms, legs, and or head. What you do matters.
During an active shooter, obviously you want to keep yourself safe, keep other members safe, but you've also have to watch for opportunities to possibly eliminate the situation. That doesn't mean you've got a gun. That doesn't mean you're going to shoot back at someone. But if the opportunity arises where you can possibly disarm someone or lock a door where they ultimately get locked in a room that you know they can't get out of, you've got to subside some of your fears and look for opportunities to survive.
Now, let's look at a real active shooter incident that occurred at the Bay County, Florida School Board meeting. A gunman comes into the school board meeting intent on shooting the members of the school board. After unsuccessful negotiations, the gunman begins shooting at the school board members and is shot by a police officer and then kills himself. Fortunately, none of the school board members were shot. There are aspects of this shooting incident that may be distressing to some viewers. However, with that caution in mind, we feel that the value of this video lies in educating you in this safe training setting in how real people reacted during a real shooting incident. Let's consider what survival options the board members may have had. Notice while watching the next video, Ginger, the school board member dressed in white, hits the gunman with her purse. While the gunman was focused on Ginger, he turns his back to the board members and points his gun downward.
Who's your wife? School board didn't have anything to do with it.
No, Ginger. No, Ginger.
Oh.
Ginger, go on. Ginger, yes. Is it all right if she helps her out?
Hey, we didn't. Wait a minute. Not the school board.
When the gunman's back was turned away from the board members, he was only 3 feet away from them. This was probably their best opportunity to attack the gunman by swarming him, using opportunistic weapons such as a chair to attack him. In this next video, notice that after Ginger leaves, the gunman turns his back to the school board members and begins walking down the stairs.
Who's your wife? School board didn't have anything to do with it.
No, Ginger. No, Ginger.
Oh.
Ginger, go on. Ginger, yes. Is it all right if she helps her out?
Hey, we didn't. Wait a minute. Not the school board.
She worked elementary.
John, get out.
You see, our benefits have run out.
When the gunman's back is turned and he walks down the stairs, he is now about 6 to 8 feet from the board members. This created an opportunity for the board members to swarm the gunman from behind and to try knocking him down the stairs. In the next video, the board members try to negotiate and de-escalate the gunman.
Sir, just explain to us.
I'm not sure
We're gonna talk to you.
where she worked.
We'll talk to you. Please, just talk to us. If I can help you get your wife a job somewhere else, I'll be glad to do that.
While the negotiations were unsuccessful, this tactic and Ginger's intervention did buy time, allowing law enforcement to arrive at the scene. In the last video, you will notice that even when the gunman raises his weapon and begins shooting, some of the board members freeze. They did not duck or attempt any counterattack measures.
But why? If this isn't worth it. This is a problem. Please don't. Please don't. Please.
I'm gonna
Those board members not ducking may have been experiencing an emotional freeze reaction. They did not have a plan during this incident where they could have applied survival tactics of running, hiding, or fighting. In any active shooter situation, you must always look for opportunities to survive, be mentally prepared to act, grab opportunistic weapons, work as a team, and understand which tactics to choose given your distance from the assailant. Prevention is an important part of active shooter survival. The world is changing with new and more frequent threats. Being prepared is becoming the new normal. Accept the reality that bad things can happen to good people. Take action when you sense possible problems. Your company may have services to help any employee who may be having difficulties in their personal lives. These problems may impact the workplace. It is your responsibility to report any individual or situation you feel may pose a threat to you or your company. If you see something, say something. Contact a member of your management team or leadership with any concerns or situations that need to be investigated or addressed. Mentally rehearse how you would react to events you see in the media. If you're ever in an active shooter incident, being prepared will best allow you to go home to those you love and to those who love you.